into trouble. You are kinda like a fire, like a fire, like a fire. Unpredictable, so original. You are never backing down, backing down, backing down. That's what I like about you. So dangerous, I get this rush when I'm with you. I go all in to lose or win. Real things up to knock 'em down. It's the way we keep our high, moving like a hurricane. There will come a time for when we can wash away your sins, settle down, but until then, we're like a hurricane. You're so different, kind of ignorant. You don't care what people say, people say, people say.
Welcome to the Come Out Talk Show at the Pink Palace, located in New York City. As you can see, season 1 looks a little different, but you're going to be really surprised because I got some fabulous interviews. And this season, I've invited my girls. You know her as Karen with a Q.
Hello.
You know her as Victoria.
Hello, darlings.
And we are here to let you know that we are not going anywhere. How are you ladies doing?
I am good, girl.
I'm doing good.
It's so
And
good
glad
to see you.
It's
Oh
good
my
to see
God,
you.
both of you.
Yeah.
I haven't seen you in a while.
Been around.
Since the last season.
Yes.
And you, how are you, my love?
I'm good, girl. You know, doing me and living the best life that I can live.
Yes.
You know.
Yes.
How are
So,
you doing, though, baby?
Yes. How are you doing
How
here?
you?
I'm
What's the tea, girl?
Here.
I am glowing. I'm doing great. Things are on the up and up. You're gonna learn more about that as we go through this season, darling. But I tell you what, the season finale, we're going out with a bang, darling.
You got a glow on you, darling.
Well, there is a new man in my life.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Yes.
I am.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Word.
Yes. Let's just say your princess has grown up. She put on her big girl. No, she took her big girl panties off and now she's wearing a thong.
Oh, okay.
Between your ass.
Right. Okay, okay.
Uh-huh.
Speaking of between my ass, I will be going to do something a little later. Hi, baby. When I get home, I can't wait to see you.
Oh.
Yeah. So I faced, since that's come up, I faced my fears with relationships, you know, because I've always been fearful to get into another relationship just because it was a domestic violence situation with my ex, as you know, as you know him personally. Tell me how you felt when you heard that someone close to you was being subjected to that type of violence.
I have quite some time on my hands. So, you know, I've been through this situation with other sisters me myself, you know. And sometimes when you reaching out to help the person and you see what they're going through, sometimes you can't give too much because you don't know all of the situation, but being there is the main thing. You know, you can't say you love somebody or this is my sister, and you can't stand up and do what you're supposed to do as that whatever you right. So you know, the only thing I can do was just be there for you. And even though we don't talk much, but you know, if you ever need me for anything, all you have to do is just call me.
She always says that because you know when she does some pissy shit, and Karen will try you.
No.
We've known each other 10 years plus.
It's been 10.
She parked her room next to mine outside.
Yes.
Yes, it has been.
I
But
got some
even
mine,
though
though.
we don't talk as much, I always value your advice. And it wasn't that we don't talk as much, it's that I was embarrassed to be in that type of situation. And you don't exactly know who to reach out to and who to trust, because everything he makes you believe or she makes you believe that you need them like a crutch, so to speak, and that there will be nobody for you.
Well, you know what? See, now
That's
that's the difference. Like I have like 9 sisters. Like we even had each other. You know, there was never like if you came down to a boyfriend, like you know, even though you had your boyfriend, but bitch, we still didn't know what you're doing.
Yeah.
You know, and at that time we wasn't that close. Yeah, like you was probably I was the last person you thought that would ever come up there and actually do what I did.
You did.
You know, and it's not because of whatever the situation as far as that. I knew that you was in trouble, and I know that's not you. And I know what you was going through at the time. So, us being trans sisters, there's nobody else that's gonna be there for us.
We gotta be
You
there
know,
for
we
each
have
other.
to be there for each other, and that's the sad part because nowadays you got so many girls that's talking about the other girls instead of trying to pull her up and do something or teach her how to do this.
Exactly.
Or, you know, stuff like that.
I agree.
You'd rather sit there and read her the filth and make her feel bad and hate you to even come to you and ask you for any advice.
And not give her the tools. What's
You
your
know?
take on that?
Well,
You know, I got a lot of mouth. I got a lot of wind.
Oh, no, we coming right back to you.
no.
What's your take on that, specifically what she said about other trans girls tearing other trans girls down?
I believe it break their soul. I don't really like it. You know, I'm against all that. You know, especially what I've been through coming out as trans. You know, the looks, the stare.
What do you mean? Other
Like,
trans girls don't
yes.
accept your look?
Exactly.
How does that make you feel?
It makes me feel horrible.
You look
It
fabulous.
should never-
You
it
look
should never
fucking
make you feel
fabulous by the motherfucking way.
Yeah.
I'm trying.
You're not trying.
No, but
You're
you're doing
doing
a
it.
damn good job.
You are. You look.
Yes,
you're
like-
glowing.
But
You're glowing.
Y'all know I went to Orlando, darling.
Oh.
And got a little bit of that good sun out there.
Spicy?
baby.
Yeah.
It was very spicy.
I know it was and all that
I was
water
a
in
little
them
hot
body.
when I was out there a little bit though, but that's still there, darling.
I wouldn't
Yeah.
expect anything but.
I like to be in a place where there's no shirts. People being running around.
Well, darling,
With
yeah.
them swim shorts on. I'm like,
I'm
oh,
back.
Jesus.
But excuse me, I'm tired of you little men running around 130 pounds, thinking on your shirt talking about y'all the first coming,
Okay,
next
with
coming
your-
of God.
okay,
Right?
with
It's
that
like
bird.
chicken.
Darling,
What are
listen.
you doing with that bird? That bird in the
And
cage.
one with the missing tooth when they try to talk to you. They
Oh
got the missing
Lord!
tooth.
Look,
I don't know.
it is 2024, right?
Most of the boys want to miss a tooth for the big dick, though.
Oh,
I mean, I don't mind the missing tooth.
I won't
take it for
I
the
can
team.
put my tongue right
But
off through there.
getting back to what you were saying, like, how does it make you feel though when you know you're standing in a room full of women that don't see it for you?
I feel like I'm important, though. Sometimes, like
You are very important.
I
Miss
really
Bell.
feel like I'm important because I like to see them gag when they see me at the table that they're eating at.
Ooh.
But never thought I could sit at them tables, like never. But I'm there now,
Mm.
and they mad.
And doing a fabulous job, man.
Hello.
Yes. Yes. Next topic on my mind tonight. How does it make you feel when you're out in the street and someone doesn't agree with your choice? With the stares maybe, or the vocalness of saying, clearly we are trans women. And they say, oh, that's a man, or what is that? Or,
I remember.
because we've all, I'm gonna be honest, I've been there. Not much now lately, but I've been there.
I'm sorry. I've been a trans woman for a very long time. So, and it's been stages in my life where, I had to blossom. And within the process of addiction and everything else, we've broken ourselves down and whatever like that. But it was always a good God to bring us back.
Amen.
And all of us go through something. We all get a bump somewhere we don't want it to be. Listen, ain't too many girls that I know that don't use a razor. You know what I'm saying? So, I never had to get approval from society because my main approval was from my mother and my grandmother.
Thank you.
So there was no approval for anybody. And I already had a set of sisters that we made each other look cute. So it was no reason for us to think or second guess anything because you see a lot of women running around here that look horrible. And this ain't only just started to happen. This has been going on for a lifetime. And there are different types of women, different shapes of women, different ethnic of women. So, you have to pick and choose. Now, you do have some girls that look horrible. And they know they look horrible. But they have that self-confidence to make themselves feel like they're everything. And I give it to them. You have to have confidence within yourself in order to do what you want to do and be who you want to be.
Now, I'm coming for you, right? Because, I don't like when people say that about other girls. We don't all have to look the same, and what might not be appealing to you might be the next man's treasure.
Yeah, buddy, I've seen it. I'm the finest nigga. I even.
I was guilty of looking at other girls differently too. But then I had to really.
Babe, can we get a pause?
Pull back.
I feel like there's something in my eye. So getting back to that. So in the community, sometimes it's hard for girls to exist. The titties are getting bigger and bigger, and the mouths are getting wider and wider. Not saying that they're sucking dick or anything, but what I am saying is that they. What I am saying is they got a lot of shade in there, and they just want to. It's like a crab in the barrel type of mentality.
It's not even hate. It's like shade. Like it's not even shade. It's more hate to me. They hate me. Because I feel you don't have to look like them. Because I am beautiful regardless. I don't need your approval. Right. Look at this.
Yes.
Darling, I got the body.
Are y'all looking? You
see,
Yes.
These 46 double D's, those wonders, darling.
Need her 911 and call her on her cell phone. I'll call you back.
Hey.
See if you can run.
But yeah, girl.
You don't want to date.
Okay.
But how do you feel about all the shade that we in this community?
That is being thrown to me specifically. Yeah. Something that she'll tell you. Back in the day, if you looked at me the wrong way, I'd drag you from here to Manhattan. Right? If you tried
maybe Staten Island.
And I had a problem with my hands, and I would just knock you out, and I got tired of going before that judge. Never got a conviction, never got arrested like that, but I got tired of going before the judge. And I got tired of being that girl that if you said something to me, you already knew I was gonna pop off. It wasn't until someone had a stern talking to with me, and it was like, you don't have to be like that. Find your peace. And also, I was on drugs back then, which me and you are gonna talk about, and you're gonna talk about the difference between you seeing me now. But we're gonna do that a little later. But yes, I was also on drugs. And, everything just bothered me. So, yeah, I would just knock people out, and that's it. I'm from the hood. I grew up in the hood. And there's a certain respect you have in the hood. And if you don't have that kind of respect, they just knock your head off. Point blank, period. So part of that I had to put to bed with me. But then there's still that little piece in me that's like, nah, bitch, I need to knock your fucking head off. That's how I did it. But now I'm a grown woman, so I tend to stay cool, calm, and collected until you really come for me. Then I always come with some great, juicy receipts that you'll find here this season on the Come Out Talk Show.
All right.
Receipts.
Tangible
receipts. Because see, this is the thing. People always come to talk to me. That's how I knew I could do a talk show. People always want to flock to me and talk to me. Whether I'm outside, people flock to me, strangers. and they always tell me their business. I know a lot of people's business in the community, but one thing you never hear is that I came to you telling their business. I came to you talking your business. I'm not talking your business, your business, your business. Still, even though they don't give me the same courtesy, Keisha, what you got? Karen?
Well, you know, I don't like a lot of mouth and back and forth and, you know, subliminal messages and all this.
You've been known to pop off too. We
know.
have you on season 1 about to whoop that man ass.
Well, yeah, you know, I've had my day.
Make you a FaceTime.
But,
It's my iPhone.
but yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, but you know, I've never been the type to throw shade at a girl, and if I did, that means you must have really done something to me. Because I get along with you. You can't get along with me, that means you can't get along with nobody. Because I'm just who I am. I'm cut, clean, and dry, and if you rub me the wrong way, that's your first and your last time. There's no reason for you to give me a second or third one, because I'm not going to let you get that far. You know what I'm saying? But one thing I will say is that there probably are girls that talk about me, and I have never known it, never known for them to. And when every girl see me, they give me my love, whatever like that. But you know, I'm not perfect.
Yeah.
You know, and I know I ain't
I'm not perfect.
You know,
I know I'm not.
I plant a seed somewhere, but I might not be their seed. So, you know, it doesn't matter. But one thing I do know is that a bitch will show me respect when she see me.
Yeah.
Because if not,
Yes.
I am rockets. Okay?
Yes.
But, you know, I don't try to go there anymore. You know, more than one person has been to the moon, not only me. You know? So, one thing I have to realize is that that's not the type of woman that I should be.
There's a lot of keyboard bullying. Cyber champion.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
And then when they see you in person,
this
it's
is
like
the difference between
They shook up.
This is the difference between who we were in the 90s and in the beginning of the 2000s, and then where we are now. You know, a lot of girls get by going on Facebook or whatever else, saying little messages or trying to send little whatever they want to send, you know, and if you're that girl, you're gonna react and bang, 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 yeah, you know. But being a real bitch, when I see you, I'll beat your motherfucking ass every time I see you.
Is she like?
And I was at I was Thanksgiving somebody I seen, and I felt really bad because one time we were in a certain situation. Every time I seen her, I used to whoop her motherfucking ass, and it's been like 5 or 6 years since I
Did y'all
seen her.
squash it?
I totally forgot about it when I seen her. I was like, "Girl, give me a hug," and she was like,
Hey, you know, I did the same thing at Thanksgiving. On the strength of you, I saw you there, and I saw this certain individual, and I said, "Girl, give me a hug." I said, "Let's let it go. Let's let it be bygones, be bygones."
Too many years past.
People are dropping like flies, and I just don't have time or the energy anymore for all the politics of the community. I just don't.
It's about an extra energy. You know, like I said, it's about, I always believe that each one teach one, because I've always had good trans sisters to do that for me. You know what I'm saying? And I was once the baby, and now I'm a little older now. You know.
Wait, y'all see me? I'm about to cut up over here. I'm about to start some trouble.
Why do you want to start some trouble?
What do y'all feel about that situation about a certain somebody that was on News 12 talking to a 14-year-old child?
Oh, girl.
I'm just curious.
Oh, girl, the shade.
I'm just curious. Pause. There was one Come Out talk show, right? How this person came on the Come Out talk show, I interviewed him, and then I end my season, and then when we're launching our season 2, she launches her season 2 of her show, same time we was launching, so it was like we was competing. But wait, when I hit her up to ask her, "Where's your season 1, darling?" she said, "Oh, I started it, but I never finished it, so yeah, this is my season 2. And then she asked me to come on her show, girl.
And then she asked,
Girl, I ain't going on that show, bitch. What you think I'm going to do? It was called...
Okay.
'cause you know we don't say names around here.
Yeah.
Okay, so and I was pretty upset about that you tried to hijack the show. All right, but about that situation. Now let's be serious, mindful, because now we're talking about children. I was highly pissed off because you don't come playing around with nobody's 14-year-old child.
I have a son.
Yes,
And my son is 19, and I would kill any bitch for him.
we're gonna play on that too because that's like he's 19,
Yeah,
but he's not 14.
and I have nieces that age too, and nephews.
Okay, so we're gonna come back to that because that's not the same. But we're gonna come back to that and talk about that because I want to talk about that. But 14, your nephew, your innocent nephew,
Yeah, I would
maybe,
kill him.
or your cousin, your little cousin.
I would
You know,
kill
the
him.
cousin that you have to hold the hand. You know.
I would have killed him.
Well, y'all already know how I am about
And
my
what
family.
are you doing?
Baby.
I'm going rocket.
And what are
Baby.
you doing?
And what do you think that is cute to do that though? And just to give us a bad name.
Well, you know.
Well, and I'll tell you what, that person is not the only person that's name has come up multiple times in the community for the same thing. Other people's names keep coming up for the same situation, and it's, you know, it's just sad and it's disgusting.
It is,
Wow.
you know. And us
Not
as a
surprised.
community, we gotta
Yeah.
like, protect our children
And how do we do that?
by keeping them safe and keeping them there next to us, you know.
How do we protect our children? Up! So yes, and it's like, it's not right,
It's really not.
but it's okay.
No,
I'm
it's
gonna
not
make
okay.
it any. Yes, because it's like a slap on the hand. Don't you do that? But no, I dare somebody to touch my child.
Well, see, you know what?
Girl.
I just dare you.
Bloop, bloop. That's it.
You
It's
know-
gonna be worse than a bloop bloop bloop. I'm sorry.
You know,
Maybe a snip snip clip clip.
Right.
You two are gonna transition that day.
Okay.
I don't know. You know, kids are very curious nowadays. And
they grown.
And they are grown.
Cause their grandmama's 30, their mama's 20, and they 10.
Right.
But
And sometimes, you know,
still that don't make
curious
it right.
minds.
I know.
Sometimes curious minds want to know things when they need to just, you know, still be a kid. You know, like I said, they are grown nowadays.
But I
But
hate.
it's still horrible because you think that it was okay to even go there. Like I have a 15-year-old little cousin. You know, they like my nephew, my niece. And girl, listen, I even had a problem when it came to the bathroom law in North Carolina. Yeah, I was like, okay, yeah, because we don't need anybody just running in the bathroom talking about they trans and then what, messing around with kids.
But do we
Right.
really do that? Do we
That-
go
no,
in the
that's-
bathroom to mess
no,
around with
that's-
kids?
no,
And
that's
are
not
they
what-
impersonating?
No.
I mean, because they can snatch and fondle a kid anywhere. It doesn't have to be in the bathroom.
Well, you know
When
what?
I'm thinking about the bathroom, and why are little kids in the bathroom by themselves anyway? Where are they, parents?
Right, that's true too, but yet and still though, you know, it's still certain mind frame you have to be in on how sick people are. You know, regardless of the fact, you know,
But they're still sick. They're
Yeah.
but they're still not in the bathroom.
they're not in the bathroom, but then this is society. Like, if the child, if there is a known fact that they have been messed with, then I don't understand why the cops ain't been involved with anybody else. So they go to show how far the family has will go.
Which brings me to this. Why do people keep sweeping it under the rug when they find out things that you just said? Like Uncle Ray Ray could touch little Jimmy in the night, and then Grandma will come down the steps talking about, oh, that's just Ray Ray, and we can't tell our business and keep that amongst the
Because they
family.
wanted to keep it taboo and shit. What really going on within the family, you know? And
Without
it's not
getting
right.
people therapy.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And this is why a lot of them grow up and being murderers.
That's so,
Say it again.
Murderers.
A what?
Murderers.
Come on.
you know, that's just,
She hit that head right on
yeah,
the nail.
that's crazy. But,
Yes.
you know,
Because that is in their mind. So, you know, if they even be with someone, I feel bad for them because in their mind it's still going to play that they being molested all over again.
Yeah.
And, you know, some people is not strong as most folks are. You know, that do something on somebody, you know, to even just to go through that. 'Cause
I mean, it's a tough topic, but it happened, and I was hurt by that. I felt betrayed,
that's what's funny was in their house.
especially somebody that says they're activating the future. We have to get off of this topic before I get
Before I get
sued.
upset.
No, before I get sued, bitch. No, I'm joking. You can't sue me for talking about something that came on News 12. We talking about what came on News 12. And if I have to play that
It
video,
was on the
so be it.
news?
It was on Channel 12 News.
Oh my god.
This person was getting arrested.
Oh.
And then it was in the Creep Squad, the Creep Spotlight.
Cause the way it went down, everybody got hit on Facebook. Or
Everyone, all simultaneously, bling, bling, bling. We all started talking about this all at one time. Yeah. It was quite embarrassing.
It really was, because I was
30 minutes of shit. Alright. Well, on to the next topic, back to what you were saying. Now, you said it, your son is 19 and somebody is what?
like 40, 50, 60.
So, how much of an age gap is it okay? 20 years, 15, 10, 5? So you would have a problem with a 40-year-old woman messing with your 19-year-old son.
Yeah.
How old does he have to be to mess with a 40-year-old woman?
At least it could be like 37.
What?
38.
Bitch, please. I was fucking.
But wait, but
That's my child.
That's your
But
child.
that's my child.
Okay.
I had a 40-year-old
And I understand
boyfriend.
that,
I was
but
like,
that's
child.
not your decision.
I know that, but I just all I
You want him to be
do is protect.
38.
And
But
he's
what
old
if
enough to
he-
know
but what
the
if he
difference
was?
between old pussy and young pussy. So
What if he like old pussy? What if he like old pussy?
Okay, I can just like it, you know.
With
but
that old
Are we
I
allowed to
have
say pussy or
But I would have to. I eventually I would accept it. I would accept it though. I'm not gonna lie to you. I would accept it, but I would definitely would be against it. But I would accept it.
Why would you be against it? I'm curious. So, okay, so there's men in society who date younger girls, like these old celebrities, and they be like 80 years old and a fucking 20-year-old model.
and get her pregnant.
Like motherfucking Titanic boy. What's his name? Come on. What's the boy from Titanic? Jack.
Oh, Jack. What's his name, Jack?
Jack. Leonardo DiCaprio. Leonardo DiCaprio was that age dating that model. She was in her 20s and he was in his 40s.
No, it ain't bad.
How about you? Let me hear from you.
Well, hey,
I don't like this side of
you,
it.
you know me.
please.
You know me. I'm a girl of many things, but yet instead of I've always liked older men, and they always attract
Older?
Yes.
How many years older?
Shit. Maybe 30 years older than me.
Okay.
You know,
so you get it then.
Yeah, you know.
So when you was about 20 years old, you would mess with a guy 30 years older than you?
Yeah, I mean,
Because if it's okay for someone to sell their body to an older guy, yeah, I'm going there.
Really,
If it's
girl?
okay for
Really, girl?
18, 19, 20-year-old, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25 to sell their body to a man that's 40,
Well,
50, 60, that's
Wait,
okay.
wait.
In the community, it is okay and it is normal for someone of that age to sell their body, and this is okay. But as soon as someone starts dating someone, now y'all all in everybody's business. But behind closed doors, they popping and dropping and locking on dicks that's old enough to be in the prehistoric war books.
dinosaur dig.
You're watching the Come Out Talk Show because obviously I have stumped the whole fucking studio. We'll be right back. Welcome back to the Come Out Talk Show. I am your host, Pink Princess. We are chilling in the studio at the Pink Palace.
Yeah.
Y'all alright?
How are y'all
Good girl,
doing?
you?
I'm chilling.
All
Well,
right.
we're about to play a little game.
What kind of game is it?
Well, QZQ, take it away.
Well, we're gonna play a little game of truth or dare.
Ooh.
Okay.
Now there's no rules. What are the rules?
Yes, right.
Before I partake in this.
That part.
We grown, no rules.
All right, here we go.
Okay.
So,
Wait, there has to be rules. If I choose truth, what happens? If I choose dare, what happens?
if you choose truth, that means that you have to
Tell the truth. The whole
Tell the
truth
truth.
Yeah.
and nothing but the truth.
And nothing.
Agreed?
Agreed.
nothing but it.
Agreed. All right.
And dare if you dare.
Dare if you dare, she said. All right. Well, take it away.
What did I say?
Yes. Pink Princess, bitch.
Oh, excuse me, dear. Okay, honey.
Come on, not the
Is
money.
it true that you had a daughter and
Don't I get to truth or dare?
Truth or dare?
But go ahead, finish that.
Okay.
I'd like to hear that because I'm about to eat her ass up.
So is it true that you had a daughter and you abandoned her?
No. I didn't have a daughter and I abandoned her. You talking about that child with that dirty scarf that smells like that? Yes. No. I know exactly who you're talking about. So here's what happened. And I've only knew her for 2 days, girl. How's going to be my daughter? 2 days.
Well,
So anyway, the child was living in some type of shelter and she wanted to get out of the shelter. Okay? I invited her over, stick, foot, and all. And she came. Okay? Now we sat here, we bonded, and she said she wanted to be my daughter. We went down to my mother's house, and she stood there and she collected wigs out of my mother's house. We were very nice to her. We stood there for 20 minutes, 30 minutes, and an hour. We went there 3 different times. Okay? She got wigs, I gave her clothes, all types, but you didn't hear about that, did you? Oh, no. So then she came up here and she stayed here all night. I invited a guy over. Now the guy came in and I was giving her cues to get your ass up there. She go.
Right.
She sat there cock blocking and I was like, yeah, this is my daughter, but whatever. And so I threw the guy out because I said, well, she's not going nowhere.
Girl,
And
you
then,
better than me, girl.
and-
I want to do that, girl. Listen,
so I threw
baby.
him out and we're still sitting there and we're talking, right? And she still didn't want to go nowhere. So finally I said, are you ready to go? And she said, I don't have any money to get on the bus. So I said, oh, why didn't you say that a long time ago? I walked my ass to the bus stop with her. The bus wasn't even coming. So I said, do you want to come back to the... She said, oh, I don't want to leave you. I said, I want to leave you here. You falling asleep and shit. I said, you want to come back to the house? She said, yeah. Took them shoes off on you. I had white sheets. Bitch, socks was as black as I don't know what. Black as molasses. Like you just walked over here from Timbuktu barefooted. Anyway, want to get in my bed? I said, no. Go wash some feet.
Right.
wash your body.
Right.
And after I made her do that, because that's what a mother does, then I gave her clothes without making her feel bad. Then she took the wig off. The hair was like glued and mad, all types of shit all there. My white pillow messed it up. Honey, breath was funky all night, blew her face. How did I been to this shower? Woke up the next morning, cooked her breakfast, and put her on the pot. So then she gets back over there, and this is what happened. It was Valentine's Day, I believe, because I believe I posted this shit on Facebook. I went out and bought some shit for all my children, and I said, well, why don't y'all come over to see mommy? We're going to have a family and kids bonding night, so I'm going to bond my kids. Do you know none of the motherfuckers showed up, and I went to the bakery, and I bought types of food, so when I found out none of them showed up, because my kids are very disrespectful, but I know that about them. The only one that I really rock with right now is my son. Shout out to my sons. And, you know, they'll always be mommy's boys, but they bad. And then I took a picture of the shit and posted it on social media. I said, boy, all this stuff for y'all and y'all didn't come. True.
Go ahead.
And stop you.
Well,
No. Now it's my turn.
Oh, okay.
For whoever's gonna shoot for this. This is
Um,
Karen's game, so go ahead. Don't let me bully you, Karen.
Miss Vicky.
Oh, girl.
Truth or dare.
Truth or dare. True.
Okay, damn. Oh boy. So is it true that oh, is it true you used to rob the girls for their coins when on 14th Street back in the day?
Really, girl. I plead the fifth.
No, you can't do that. You can't do that. We're shook. We agree.
You know,
There's something in my eye today. That's what I'm
Cannot
thinking like
say.
that.
Well, back then, yes, I was young and wild. You know.
How much did you get them for, girl? Everything and
Everything.
everything and anything.
Anything I could got.
Okay, let's role play scenario. Me and you are on. We doing our thing on the store. Hey, girl, I just came from a date. How would you rob me? I just came from a date.
Run
and I
your
got
shit.
$2,000.
If you didn't run your shit,
Excuse me.
if you didn't run your shit,
Excuse me.
Run
What?
what?
If you do that right, every motherfucking thing in your pocket.
This is
I'm gonna snatch.
Oh my God, Mr. Please.
I'm not letting you. What?
Because
She thought you
Oh my
said,
God,
excuse me,
Mr. Please,
Mr.
no,
No.
please.
Listen,
Please.
But that's just how. But like I said, growing up back then, you know,
I'm
and
scared
girls
now,
that-
baby. Ricky don't play. You always, you know, if I ever get in some shit, you the first person I call.
I'm crazy.
I've seen her action too. She about to beat the shit out of somebody over me. She don't play with me at all.
I'm crazy.
You don't play about me either.
I'm
Nah.
crazy, but I'm
Which
not.
is why
good.
you're in trouble, and you know who we're talking to.
I'm a good crazy.
A good
You know?
crazy.
Yeah.
Please tell me the definition of good crazy.
You just wouldn't know I'm coming. But I'm crazy.
She's a quiet storm.
Right. You know. Well, sometimes I could cook you a meal.
Mmm.
It'd be special.
Ooh, remind me not to eat from you.
Boo.
Oh, like the help.
Okay. Ooh.
Put a bugaboo in it.
This pie is so good.
I bet it
Okay.
is. Okay.
Oh my god.
What the hell?
Right, darling.
Okay, I guess you answered that. You did that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So somebody's gonna come for me.
Now switch. Truth or dare? Now it's my turn to get the question.
Oh boy. Okay, true.
Truth, Keisha. Is it true that last year when you filed for taxes, you said, "Can I add all the dicks that I sucked for the previous year?" And when they said yes, you calculated 4,675 dicks that you sucked on the boulevard.
Oh my God.
Truth or dare?
That is like so not
True.
true. That is so not true. Like,
No,
but if I could now, then yes, I would know.
No, on a serious tip, do you hope that they make prostitution legal? And if they make prostitution legal, would you participate in it?
Listen, some girls have to do what they have to do, and being trans women, it's not like we can just go file an application, go to the interview, and be like, we got the job.
Why not? Whoa! Because I don't want you to sell yourself short as this black, powerful transgender woman that you are.
No,
because we can do that. We can do that, and the way to do that is through education. It's through education.
That's true too.
It's through organizations like Exponents, Harlem United.
Yes, but I'm just
Not
saying,
so much Bright Point Health because
No shade.
I don't even deal with
No
those.
shade.
I don't even deal with those.
No shade.
But we
it's
tell
just-
you right.
But yes, it's just the point of, it's a little easier for, regular,
Why am I not regular?
Right.
And I want you to change your language.
No, but you know
Because
what I mean.
Wait, no, because
You
you're
know-
using words like you're making them better than what they are and trying to say they're better than us because you just said we're not regular.
To my knowledge, I'm not.
Why are you not
I'm
regular?
not the
And
typical-
this is what the Come
I
Out
am
Talk
not-
show
I
is
am not
about.
the typical-
We're about to change you.
I am not the typical girl. Like I'm not. No.
Why are you not? Because we all got the same Medicaid
Exactly.
titties. We all got the same Medicaid.
No, I'm talking
ass.
about far as.
We all got the facial femme.
I'm talking
You
about.
talking about cisgender?
Yes. It's
Do
not.
you feel like there's a competition between cisgender women and transgender women?
Oh, there's gonna always be that.
Why do you feel like that?
Come on now. We had, even on our best days, our worst days, or whatever days.
They still come
They
for
still
you?
not for me.
Or for us?
I just for us. Period. I've been around a long time. And I don't think I'm the
She's been
prettiest.
around
I don't think I'm
5,000
whatever.
years.
I don't think I'm the prettiest thing in the world. But
Why do you say that?
because there are other girls that are very beautiful. I mean, I know that I
Keisha,
am.
I've seen you in action.
Oh yeah,
You are gorgeous.
I have my days.
But you are gorgeous,
but-
and I've seen you in action.
Oh, yes.
I'm trying to switch your mindset and to stop you from comparing yourself to certain people.
But I never
Because-
compare myself to anybody.
But you just did there, and you can rewind it when it's live, and you can see what I'm trying to do here. Because I'm gonna work on you, but you resist
Okay.
a little bit. But I'm gonna scratch and I'm gonna dig a little bit. Let's dig a little deeper.
Okay.
When you look in the mirror, what do you see?
Oh, I see a beautiful dark-skinned lady.
And what does this little
that has blossomed from a lot of many different trials and tribulations in her life, and has chosen.
slow down? That's how you deflect. Let me interview and get inside.
Oh my God.
Now, when you look into a mirror, you see a beautiful black
Woman.
Come on,
Lady.
open yourself up a little bit.
I am
Receive.
open, honey. Oh my God.
Come on,
She's trying to-
receive a little bit.
Oh my God.
Come on.
I do
I'm good at
receive.
what I do. Would you
Yes.
like to- Come on. So when you're looking in this mirror and you see this beautiful black chocolate girl,
Yeah.
what do you want to say to her?
Oh wow.
Yes. Come on.
You have been through a lot. You know, time is passing. I'm getting older. You know, I realized so many people that have passed before me, and I'm still here. You know, even like family members. You know, girlfriends that you thought that would be there every day for the rest of your life. You know, even people, you know, you've been in relationships with are either gone or they're so messed up in the head that you can't even bring them back like you used to. You know what I'm saying? And to know that through the mindsets of different drugs and all these things that we have done, that when you're at a certain age to realize that you still are able to change, that is what makes it so beautiful. You know, being able to use that Medicaid to get whatever you want to get done is a beautiful thing now. It was back in the days where, oh my God, you know, I remember they said it would be $3,000 and some change for me to have a nose job, and I told my girlfriend, well, hit me in the nose so we use Medicaid. Okay, you know what I'm saying? And now every lady, every woman can be beautiful. You know what I'm saying? You know,
And what does that mean to you?
And that inspires me. And you know, when I see girls out there that, you know, that are lacking in, you know, who they want to be, you know, I've always been a type of girl to help you. Now, I'll read you in the process, but I'll be reading you by myself. I won't be reading you behind your back. And any girl that knows me knows that I don't do that.
That's true.
And one thing I am proud of is that I am still able to be living above ground and be able to do the same thing. You know, a lot of girls have missed out. A lot of girls have gotten it done, gotten everything done, and they're still on the ground.
And they're still unhappy.
Yeah, you know, and then the unhappiness. It plays a part in transitioning. But you have to love yourself. You know, we all have these surgeries and we go through a depression stage after we have it. You know, a lot of girls don't talk about that. You know, I too was like, oh my God, you know, my hair, everything like that.
It's a great topic for
You
our
know,
next.
yeah, you know, and these are things that other girls don't talk about, but having somebody there, having somebody, you know, to talk to about these situations that's been through it the same as you is a beautiful thing. And you don't have trans sisters that stick together like they're supposed to, because they'd rather be reading you or talking about what you have, what you got, and maybe they need to go and pop their pills. You know, I'm long-winded, girl. Don't
Come
give me
on.
the microphone.
Let's go.
Hey, honey.
Here we go. Hey.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
In the mirror. That beautiful little girl. Talk to her. What do you see?
I see a beautiful woman, a powerful woman, a one who's victorious, who can just overcome anything.
Speak to her.
And I wanted to let her know that it's going to be okay. We do have trials and we go through tribulations, but just know you love when you don't feel like you love. Just know that someone is there loving you back. It's a beautiful thing, you know. At times I really don't feel that. You know, people tells me, but I'm more a person. Can you just show me you love me?
Come on. Can you just show me you love me?
Can you just show me you love me? I'm crying out for love from anybody, and I don't want to be in the wrong hands with nobody, you know? And that's all I need.
And I say take your time, sister, because your love is coming.
That's what I
Sometimes
need.
it takes you being alone with you to get to know you.
Yes.
The best thing I did in my life was get to know me without anybody present. Anybody. Get deep in my shit. Not ask for advice. Because you know when you're in the wrong, you know when you're in the right. But I urge you, my sister, to take all this time that you have right now and get to know you, and most importantly, fall in love with yourself. Because I'm so in love with myself that if people walk away tomorrow, I'm going to be all right. Even if I got to sit there by myself. Be content with you. Start spoiling you.
Take care of you.
Take
That's why
care
I
of
took
you.
this vacation to get me. And for me. You know, and this is why I'm leaving back again in February. You know, I'm going back to Orlando because I had so much fun out there in Orlando with my cousin. It's like, I didn't have to worry about nobody. I didn't have to wake up to seeing people stressing me out. Looking at text messages, harassing me, dealing with other people's problems. And God knows I'm going through my own.
I'm going through the same current events that
You
just
know,
spoke about. Harassment.
I have to
harassment,
say, you know, I say with 2024 is about me. And whoever don't want to be on that wagon, you know, this is about me, I don't know what to tell you.
Tell them
Get the
that
fuck out.
Get off.
And this is how I'm feeling. Like,
No that way.
Enough is enough.
I want us all to say this together before we check out of here.
No trash in my garbage can.
We ain't taking no mess or no stress with us into 2024.
And I'm not
No
taking
stress,
no
no mess.
shit.
Not into 2024.
If you throw shade,
Say that louder.
I'm not taking no shit.
I ain't taking no shit either.
Well, I don't even
You don't
say
even
that,
take
'cause
shit,
I don't,
so-
I don't do that.
Yes.
Sorry.
I'm not taking no shit either.
No, no,
The
no.
gloves are off.
If you talk about me
If
in
you come-
2024, I am punching in your face without no question.
That sounds like the old you.
Without no motherfucking question. Yo, yes, the old me's gonna come back.
The arm kind of went down a little bit, girl. I don't know if you still got it. You still got it?
I still got a girl.
All right.
The girl still got it.
All right.
I don't fear no one but him.
Woo! She said she gonna punch you. And Auntie, I would hate to see you go to jail. So we.
Well, girl,
we
that
not
would be
gonna
a
do
worth
that.
it. It'll be worth me going to jail.
Any particular person in mind? No.
Well,
On that note.
but on that note, that's for another topic.
On that note, this season of the Come Out Talk Show, I've decided to go a different route. I've conducted each and every interview outside of the studio just to get a glimpse of what I could really do out of my comfort zone. I think you all are going to be very proud. We have some fabulous trans women.
Okay.
We have some elders of the community. We have some community members that I got to interview. And of course, we have the one, the only, B-Dot Dillinger!
All right, big sister Brittany.
Yes!
Yes, big sister.
She
Brittany.
sat
Yes,
down
darling.
with me. She came out for me, specifically me. The last time she was interviewed, y'all, was about 1997 or something. Like, it was a long time ago. The interview was an hour long, y'all. And we really connect and vibe and talked about some stuff. When I was in DC, I interviewed a group of women, and you know, they touched my heart. They touched my heart. 3 fabulous trans women. Oh God. And then I sat with this gorgeous young lady. Her name is Lynn. I believe we all know Lynn.
Yes, hey, sister.
We
Lynn.
all know Lynn. Hey Lynn.
Hey, Lynn.
And we sat with Lynn, and she really opened up, and I got to know her. Because, like I said to Lynn, me and Lynn come in a room and we bodag each other, right? Bodag meaning we staring. Did I say that properly? Like
Yeah.
we're staring hard. And we weren't able to connect for that reason. And once we got to DC, we were at a conference, and I was her mentor. And I knew I was going to be her mentor prior to coming, and I didn't know how she was going to receive me. But you know what I said to myself? That's something you need to work on. Me. I asked myself, I said, am I approachable? Am I making myself approachable? Am I being nice? Am I being welcoming? Am I being catty? What is the problem? And nothing. When I saw her, I hugged her. I said, oh, I know you. She hugged me. She said, hey. She smiled. And that was it.
All right.
That was it. We connected right there. So what I'm saying to you is, when you see another trans woman, you don't know what that trans woman's going through. Or another trans male.
Right.
Or trans masculine brothers and sisters. We can't forget them, and we often do that. We forget about it.
And that is set, and us as trans women, we need to do better. Because, we always say we want our trans brothers to show up.
For us.
For us, but why can't we not show up for them?
The community is broken.
Too broken.
And I'd like to start healing here.
Me too.
I'd like to start healing
Yes.
here. And then we had another fabulous interview with Donald Powell of Exponents.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah.
Mr.
Powell.
Donald, how we all lit up.
Uncle Donald.
Yes, Donald Powell.
Yes.
A fucking round of
Yes,
applause
yes.
for the work that he's
That he's
doing
done, right.
in the community.
Great,
Yeah.
great,
I
great.
mean, he has provided jobs, training for his community. He brings people in. He encourages you. I want to
Yes.
say, if it wasn't for the love of Donald Powell and my Exponents family, I'd probably still be, you probably wouldn't see me here right now. And I'm being honest. They got me off of that situation, which we're going to talk on the next episode.
Okay.
Before and now. And we're also going to come up and we're going to talk about the surgeries and how we feel when we get these surgeries, especially when they're botched. We're going to talk about it on the next episode of the Come Out Talk. Thank you for joining me tonight, ladies,
You are
my
so very
sisters.
welcome.
Pink Princess signing off. Good night, y'all. Let's be.
Good night.
Hey. You know where to catch us.
On the next episode of the Come Out Talk Show.
Hey y'all, it's your girl B. Dillinger, and today we're here with the Come Out Talk Show with your girl, Beyonce, the pretty pink princess.